Welcome back to Farmer on the Prairie. We've got the tire guy coming and we are going to put some fluid in the tires to 695 because we got the wrong weights for it. And it ended up being that the weights weren't gonna weigh enough anyways because I started doing some mathematical calculations. The fluid should be a lot better choice for us and hopefully it'll do good long term. We never poke holes in the tires to something that lets all the fluid out because that kind of stink. Alrighty guys, when he gets here, I'll show you how he puts it in. So the tire guy just left and we put rim guard in the wheels of the 695 here. The tires hold about 75 gallons a piece. That's a combined total of 150 gallons. It weighs 10 pounds per gallon. So that puts us at a 1,500 pound weight in the rear, which is more than wheel weights, and it's about the right amount of weight that we needed because we measured from the middle of the bale spear to the front axle was 82 inches, and this thing's got a wheelbase of 82 inches, which therefore means that we've got a 1-to-1 weight distribution. So in order to carry a bale that weighs 1,000 pounds, we need 1,000 pounds ballast. If we got 1,500 pounds of manure, we need 1,500 pounds ballast. So wheel weights just weren't gonna cut it. We went ahead and did the rim guard. I'm happy that this thing's got some weight now, so we got some good traction, especially because it's not front wheel assist. All right, guys, look at this. Check this out. Right here, button, shop door. Okay, so the story is on the shop door is it is finally fixed now. The circuit board in the operator was fried. Even though it was only 9 years old, we could not get a circuit board for a linear operator. We called several different places, nobody could get parts. So it ended up being, we had to get a whole new operator, an operator track. We have our new operator now. I like it a lot. You don't have to stand there and hold the stop button anymore. The voltage was actually being reversed through the circuit board when you held the stop button in, which is very, very weird. We're gonna be going ahead and putting in LED lights on Mama D's Yukon. I ordered these when we bought the Yukon, had shipping issues again. It is like 6 weeks after buying the Yukon now, and I just got the lights to put in the Yukon. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm doing reverse lights, marker lights, fog lights, and headlights. Because these right here burn out a lot, so that I'm gonna put LEDs in there. The whole front bumper has to get yanked off, so it's gotta go up on ramps to make it easier for me to get the front bumper off. 30 minutes and a busted knuckle later, we have a bumperless Yukon. Reason I take the bumper off is because in order to get this headlight out so I can replace the marker light, there's a bolt right there that you've got to loosen. Therefore, I've just got to take this off, I can slide the headlight out and then get it serviced. Believe it or not, these front bumpers are really easy to take off. I took quite a few off when I was working at the automotive shop, and let's just say that I've been using a lot of experience I got there throughout everything that I do here on the farm, so that was actually very good for me to do last year. We've got the headlights installed now. As you can see here, they're nice and bright. Yeehaw. Fog lights installed down there, and we've got running lights again right there, or marker lights. I'm going to go ahead now, work on the hydro some. Kind of keeping a little secret from you, but I've got to finish up some work on that thing to get it ready for its new owner. It will be a surprise for y'all. Dad ran the hydraulic oil barrel out, and we got a new barrel and set it on the carts. Now I've just got to pull the cap off and switch the pump from that barrel over to that one. Now I've got to fix a couple electrical issues with the hydro, so we're gonna go ahead and pull the hood off so I can access that better. Dad is fixing the leaky hose in the front of the tractor, and I am going to hopefully fix the lights by taking this fuse right here and putting it between the battery and the light switch and cut out the factory wiring of the tractor, and then hopefully that will make the lighting work. And then if there's an issue, it will blow this fuse and then it can just be replaced. All right, so after some wiring, I now took this fuse here, inline fuse, ran it from the battery to this fuse and into the power wire. So now whenever I turn this switch, we've got light. Dad got the hoses fixed up on the front and it should be ready for its new owner. We're going to switch out the seats. Dad likes that seat better than the seat on the 695, so we're gonna switch them out and then pull the trailer in and start working on the trailer. All right, we're gonna put the hood back on now since I got all the other stuff fixed up. Okay guys, so you have been asking for it for so long now. And well, he was on a missions trip and then he's kind of the man in demand. He works a couple different places, so he wasn't around much, but I got him back. Good old Benjamin's right here.
Busy guy.
We're gonna get the skid steer out of here, haul it to the dealership to get worked on, and then back the trailer into the shed here. What I've got to find on the trailer is I'm just going to check all the wiring, but most importantly is the trailer brake wiring, because when we went to pick up the 695, they were not working properly, and I've got a long trip coming up, so I want to make sure that those brakes are a-okay. Time for the good old shop shenanigans with Benjamin. I've got my sweet little Milwaukee blower here in one hand and you guys in the other hand, and I'll take you for a little bit of a spin. Focus, eyes, focus. Yeehaw! All right, Ben, it's your turn. Oh shoot, where's the ground? Okay. Oh yeah! There he goes. All right, don't run into the skid steer.
Seth thinks she's a pro at it. I don't know. Not even that.
Oh shit! Holy smokes! It kicked in. Holy fuck!
And that's how you do it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm gonna puke, honestly. Dry your lips out in 3 seconds flat. Sweet. All right, guys, Luke just got back from the dealership, taking the skid steer down there. So now we're gonna back the trailer in the shop. I've got the trailer in here. I've spent a little bit of time and checked all the wiring. It all seems right. There's no worn spots anywhere. This trailer is actually wired very well compared to most that I've seen. And I have it hooked up to my truck, testing the brakes, and the brakes are working fine. Now that I've got that done, I'm going to check the pressure here in the shocker hitch and then in the tires as well. Another upgrade that we did to this trailer is this thing, a flatbed, 20,000 pound trailer, really loves to sit there and just beat the truck. So we went ahead and got a shocker hitch that has basically, you can tell here, the pivot point is in front of the hitch mounting point. So it offsets that some, and then it's got a low pressure airbag back there. So as you're hitting bumps and stuff and the trailer's rocking, it takes all the rock out of it. We have not taken it on a long trip loaded yet, but I can only imagine after just driving around here some, how much better this will be. This is a 30,000 pound rated shocker hitch, so if we ever get a different trailer, as long as it's got a round tube connect on the front, we're good to go. I'm gonna check the tires, fill those up, and then that should be all for this trailer. And then once that is done, we're going to hook it up to the dually, pull it outside. The trailer is all filthy, so we'll rinse it off real quick and then park it again. So I now have the shocker hitch filled up to 20 PSI, and all 9 tires are filled up to 90 PSI, so we're good to go on that end of the deal. I pulled both the trucks in the shop to make sure that they were thawed out. I got the 695 all washed up. We got the Kubota all washed up. The manure spreader is all washed up and put back away. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave it a big old thumbs up, and I will see you next time.